by now that the lines highlighted in your papers are your lines to read when it comes to your time. And I was expecting a lot more people, so you're going to get more lines to read. So kind of choose one script and mark these extra lines on it.
As I respond to Cameron's presentation.
Thank you, sir.
So everybody
None on the
gets,
first page.
everybody gets extra lines. Well, not everybody gets extra lines.
If I have back-to-back parts, can I use accents?
Yes, please,
Don't talk her out of it.
please. We're all waiting.
Real heavy southern.
Actually,
They're the same.
Well, there's certain lines that everybody says.
Oh,
There's of course, but so look for any lines that are highlighted in yellow any lines highlighted in yellow will be yours to read.
well, I'm just gonna.
Except somebody can give Patrick
I'm taking both.
Tempting. Oh, Patrick, we have to share on the side. Just by way of introduction, one of the things I say on the back is that you can adapt anything to Reader's Theater. And I thought, is that really true? And so I had this presentation, and I thought, what if I just take this paper that I've been reading about Reader's Theater and make it Reader's Theater? Okay, so that's where the genesis of this idea is. So this is actually, all the information is from this paper, which is on your first page. The information about the paper, you can find it on the internet if you want to read a more academic version in more detail. But we are going to perform this together. So I hope everybody's ready to ham it up and ready to jump right in when it comes to your time. Okay? And it would help if you stand up when it comes to your line and say your line, especially if it's fitting for you to do so.
I know.
Okay, has everybody marked all your parts so you're not shuffling back and forth between two sets of papers?
Oh, genius.
Genius. Okay, we'll give you 4 more minutes to quickly mark that. Put it on one piece of paper so that you're not switching back and forth between your two scripts. All right. Curtain. Noise. Or not noise, what do you call it? The orchestra comes up and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we face challenges every day.
Challenges? You mean like getting out of bed in the morning?
No, I mean great challenges. Challenges that ESL teachers face, not the ordinary challenges of mere mortals.
Oh, you mean educational challenges, like teaching grammar, vocabulary, composition.
No, today we're talking about the kinds of challenges that make the hands shake and the knees quake. I'm talking about prosodic elements.
Prosodic elements?
Prosody. I didn't come here for prosody. You said we would be doing Reader's Theater.
And so we will. Calm down, my friend, and rest assured that we will get there soon.
Excuse me, don't you think you should remind everyone what prosody is?
Madam, you insult this august crowd of learned scholars. Surely they know what prosody is as well as you and I do. I shall not insult them with a definition of terms.
Please, insult us! Insult us!
Well, if you insist. Prosodic elements of speech include...
Wait a minute. Do we need to take notes? Can someone write this down? Oh, it's written in the script. Never mind, go ahead.
As I was saying, prosodic elements of speech include intonation, pitch, stress, word stress, emphatic stress, syllable length, changes in volume, timing, phrasing, blending, and overall expression.
That sounds like everything. That's everything that speaking is about.
Wrong, my friend. How could you be so wrong and still be breathing?
So, non-prosodic elements would include segmentals like consonants, consonant clusters, syllable endings, vowels, both diphthongs and pure.
Yes, all of those things. And those some think that those are the most important elements of pronunciation, they're wrong. We shall never speak of them again.
Never?
Never.
Because we are focusing on prosodic elements.
Yes, sweet, sweet prosody.
Like intonation?
Tone and pitch?
Stress of all kinds?
Syllable length, phrasing, blending too.
Yes, 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 and yes, but you are forgetting one.
I said volume.
But you said they would be about Rita's Theater. Where's the Rita's Theater?
Great blazing balls of thunder, woman. You're doing it now. This is Reader's Theater.
If this is theater, where are the sets, the costumes, the props?
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
Yes, and completely so.
So we're just reading?
What did you say?
I said, so we're just reading?
Just reading? What do you mean?
Reading is decoding a sound symbol system of an optical recording system commonly known as writing.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds like an unnatural act, a technology.
Did somebody say a natural act?
And it is that, a technology, I mean.
So you're saying it's a tool, a means to an end.
No, you're saying that. And would you care to expand?
Well, I guess what I mean, that the act of reading is a skill that brings about speech acts. So reader's theater is a way of using the tool of repeated reading to perform certain speech acts.
OMG. That was so good. Please say that again.
Which part?
All of it, please. I yearn for the wisdom.
We all do!
Listen up. Reader's theater is a way of using the tool of repeated reading to perform certain speech acts. Get it?
Got it. Good. Now, performing makes me think of both acting and music. Is natural speech a performance?
Excellent question. Excellent. Is natural speech a performance?
Just answer the lady's question, would you?
Of course. All the world's a stage after all.
You mean we all perform roles each day. In different situations, we say the lines that fit the situation.
And even more than that, it's like music. Until a musician can decode the music automatically, she requires a certain amount of repetition until she can play the piece with expression. Repetition precedes expression.
That sounds like prosody.
Exactly so. A beginner cannot add expressive elements until she has played a small amount of music repeatedly.
Then why do we so often push struggling readers through readings so quickly without taking the time to master even one page?
Time is a cruel master, my friends.
Time? We're forgetting about how much time repetition takes. We have no time, people.
She's right. Time, we have no time. What can we do?
Oh, the humanity.
Now, don't panic, people. We will find time. We can always find time for enjoyable things that also bring great benefit.
And studies have shown that reader's theater brings great benefit.
Yeah, says who?
Yeah, says who?
It says Koger and White, S. Dowhauer, Everson, Forsyth, Kinnebaugh and Shaw, Louis Martinez, Rosser and Strecker, Jossie Bass, Miller, and Schwanenflugel.
Did you say Schwanenflugel?
Yes, I did, and I'm just getting started.
Actually, I think you're done. They can read the reference article themselves if they want more.
Yeah, we want to create something. We want to make our own scripts.
And if that's the case, we will sign off and put your superhuman skills to work.
Yay.
Okay, so time for your superhuman skills. So I think we have basically 4 groups, and we have envelopes, and in your envelope there's going to be a surprise. There's going to be 2 sheets of blank paper upon which you will write your reader's theater, which will last for approximately 1 minute. Okay? If you can, yeah, I think 1 minute would be it. On the back of your paper, you have the tips on how to write something. So there's that list. We don't need to go over those, I think, unless we want to discuss it later. So you have the paper that you will write your reader's theater on, your script on, and you have a resource that you will adapt. Now, it might be song lyrics, it might be a photocopy of a page from a textbook, It might be anything, okay, but you will use that to adapt it to Reader's Theater. So about 1 minute worth of theater. And then after that, you will go around with your group and you'll perform it for another group. Okay?
Okay, so pick one.
Well, they're gonna give us some.
Okay, pick one. Switch over.
Decide what level. Decide what level of class it is as well as you adapt this. Okay, so decide if it's beginning, intermediate, advanced class.
This is a peanut.
What ones did they get?
So we'll just choose one. and then
So we each have, okay. So then there's a calendar.
So we turn this into a.
Yeah, you can just choose that.
I think we're just.
No, just right. Oh, we want to decide which one's the
Or we-
This is a different.
Create your own script.
I always like the
You can
way
get
it is.
information from it.
Read it,
You can
yeah.
extract it. It can be just
Anything?
anything.
Looks like we have an interesting sentence.
This is kind of sweet.
Yeah, so you'll just choose one of them.
Hey, it is nice.
Oh, this is only 2 people.
Yeah, but you can switch. Okay. You can have
Okay.
2 people do the same thing. This is mostly that.
Oh, so they're multiple.
This is hard to read.
Oh, yeah, you can turn it down. You don't have to record them. Can you pause it?
Yeah, I'll try.